On February 7th, Nebraska will host the 38th Annual National Girls and Women in Sports Day at the Hawks Championship Center. Ahead of the community event, I spoke with Jessica Coody of the Husker Radio Network about the university's role in promoting women's sports.
Here you're looking at the crowds, the audiences, the TV viewership, all of that's kind of blowing up around women's sports. It's a great time to be involved in women's sports.
From Volleyball Day in Nebraska to packed stands at Hibner Stadium, Nebraska loves its women's sports. Coody came to Nebraska in 2021 after spending 9 seasons at the University of Oklahoma, serving in many media roles. She says the support she's seen for women's athletics from Husker fans is inspiring.
The thing that really warms my heart the most is the response that I get surrounding the women's sports programs, because I feel like I've said this probably the most since I've been here, is you just don't find the kind of support that you have here at Nebraska across the country for all the sports.
Coody says this push has been spearheaded by many leaders within the university, like athletic director Trev Alberts.
It all starts at the top with Trev Alberts, and you will not find a bigger champion of our women's sports teams than Trev Alberts, and he is a competitor, obviously, so he also wants to do whatever it takes to help them win, and it's everybody. There's a lot of people that have done great work here at Nebraska that have certainly made Nebraska athletics across the board, women's sports, what it is today.
Now more people are tuning in to watch women's sports than ever before.
I think just, again, the interest, the numbers that are there with people that are tuning in, that are watching, that care, that are showing up in attendance records, that are watching on TV. I think for me, that's probably what's been the most jaw-dropping for me.
Coody is thankful to have a platform that allows her to continue advocating and telling the stories of female athletes at UNL.
I always say that everybody has a story, right? And some of the stories that I've been able to come across and might not always be able to be told, or maybe fans don't understand, or might not have ever heard, but giving maybe an opportunity for fans to hear what these student athletes are like off the court, off the field, outside of their uniform.